Kevin McCormick of Kiplingers to help cut through the fog that surrounds the choice of whether to buy or lease your next new car. Mark Solheim will start our trip through the maze.
Buying is probably the way to go if you can pay cash or if you plan to keep the vehicle long after the loan is paid off. Buying makes sense for those who keep cars for a long time because you'll enjoy that wonderful period after the payments end, but before it's likely you'll need expensive repairs. Also, depreciation is front-loaded, so the longer you own the car, the less depreciation costs each year. Another point that's often overlooked: cash buyers almost always come out ahead because lease contracts include a charge for interest based on the full value of the car. Finally, if you put a lot of miles on your vehicle, buying will probably be more economical. Leases typically allow just 10,000 to 12,000 miles a year, sometimes less. You can negotiate up front for more, but it will cost you. Speaking of negotiation, you may want to steer clear of leasing if you aren't willing to spend time learning arcane leasing vernacular. It's easier for dealers to slip a bad deal past you if you don't know what goes into the calculations.
Thanks, Mark. And now Janet Bodner on the advantages of leasing.
Leasing may actually save money if you trade in every few years, so you tend to have a car payment all the time anyway. Because you're paying only for the depreciation over the term of the lease, monthly payments are lower than loan payments for the same car. What really appeals to some folks is that for the same monthly payment, a lease lets them drive a more expensive car than they could afford to buy. If you match the lease term to the warranty, repairs will be included for the life of your lease, and you might never even have to buy new tires. To make the best of leasing, you have to arm yourself to haggle over every facet of the deal. The capitalized cost, which is the price of the car, the money factor, which is essentially the interest rate, and the residual, which is the projected value of the vehicle at the end of the lease. Well, what if you grow attached to the car? Don't worry, you can usually buy it at the end of the lease for about the same amount as the residual.
I hope this helps you decide whether to buy or lease your next new car.